Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to Rimworld, Call of Cthulhu. It's a beautiful Sunday morning for me right now. Just finished up yesterday with a EU4 multiplayer stream, which has been absolutely bonkers, but now I have to record as much as I can before the next stream. So, a little distracted, a little tired, but we're gonna make it work. It's time for some freaking Rimworld, dude. Good game. Love this game. So we're still working on the monument down over this way, and it's taking forever using all of our bone concrete, etc., but we're working on it. Something that people pointed out, and I meant to do this in the last video, but I forgot. One of the reasons that people have not generally been trying to run into our kill box is because these two doors have not been left open, which means that, yes, they do see the table in the kill box, and they want to come over here, and some have trickled in this direction. But because it's not a direct path into the majority of my base, that is why we have not seen everyone coming in here. We still see some little picks and prods at our walls. So I'm going to leave those open now. It's not going to affect any like air conditioning or anything. So hopefully this means that going forward, a lot more people are going to head into the kill box and raids become a lot easier for me to deal with. Other than that, I don't have a particular agenda at the moment. We're still working on the Gargantuan blueprints, and that's going to get me some pretty insane stuff, including a load of wealth, like an absolute frick ton of wealth. Like, I'm actually very scared of how much wealth we're going to get. This could very well result in such a wealth spike that we get murdered in the near-ish future. Maybe not, though. You know, we'll see. Again, all the more reason why we really need to have a good kill box. Looks like an entity has been discovered. Beautiful. So now we know about Shub-Niggurath, who is the Lord of the Stars, I think, or something like that. Let's take a quick look-see. Shub-Niggurath. That's horrifying. This is what I consider like a quintessential Cthulhu monster. All the little mouths and gaping maws is terrifying. The Black Goat of the Woods with 1,000 young. The Lord of the Wood. Dark Young Fertility Transformation. Oh. I'm thinking of the wrong person. This isn't the guy of the stars. Who's the guy of the stars again? Is it Hastur? No, that's not him. King in Yellow. There's another one. Which is the one that's like in charge of like the star vampires and stuff? The things from beyond. That's not Cthulhu, is it? I don't think so. Whatever. I'm not super up to date on my Lovecraftian lore. I really need to read that again sometime though. This stuff's pretty good. And it looks like we do indeed have one of our raids. Okay, time to get everybody ready, and let's see if the kill box actually works. It's the Lurcha Confederacy. And there are a lot of tribes people hanging out down here in the marsh. Okay, we could probably bomb them a little bit. But mostly I think we just want to use the kill box. Looks like this is a sapping group, actually, which is a bit of a problem because these guys are going to break into my walls, so it's time to get people in position to try and attack them as they come through, which it looks like we're doing now. Still wants to get through more stuff, but that's fine. They're going to get kind of stuck in there. Smarty, now would be a very good time to do a Graveblades. Let's see if we can scare a lot of them. Come on, hit them. There we go. That does a lot. All right, Sir Benkai, your turn to get up here and get ready to hit people. Cobalt, oh god, what are you doing there? I thought that you were going to go somewhere else. Crap. I need you guys to save Cobalt. So basically this is turning just into a giant cluster inside of the hallway, and I can't even see what's going on anymore because I have all these freaking floors planned out. Cancel that. I want to see what's going on. All right, so Sir Benkai should be hitting people pretty hard with his weaponry. We've got Zeldus up at the front as well. Cobalt is still stuck, unfortunately. Smarty, can we do a Wave of Fear? Let's try doing a Wave of Fear. Is this going to work? Do you have enough hate? Yes. Run from me, you fools! And that worked, actually. We totally shattered them. Beautiful. All right, so we should be able to kill the rest. Did one of them drop another... No! Sir Benkai, when he fell, somehow tossed his plasma sword over the walls. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and rescue some people, because we got a few folks down, unfortunately. So let's see. Who we got dropped on the ground? We've got Dora, who is not good at anything. We have Koro, who is actually a pretty good character through and through. With really good animal skill and crafting and cooking, all of that could actually help relieve some stress in other areas. That's not too bad. We have a lot of animals to handle anyway. Might want to capture you as long as you don't die. In 7 hours, Wave of Fear, Hypothermia. No, you're actually in pretty good shape. I think we could try to capture Sam and Koro. And of course, now is the time when the prisoners decide to go ahead and stage a prison break, which is actually brilliant on their end, because there's a lot of weapons sitting around waiting to go. Oh, good lord. Alright, I know you guys are, like, bleeding and stuff, but I need you guys to go and deal with the prisoners. There's weapons laying all over the place. Alright, we got both of them, but we're gonna have to sacrifice these suckers in a little bit, I am pretty sure. Cody, I need you to go and rescue Sir Benkai, since he apparently got hit by some grave blades. And now we're in recovery mode. Again. One of my prisoners died before I could get to him, so okay. Panther is out, which is unfortunate. That was the miner and stuff. But Koro... Oh, crap. Koro's about to die, too. Sir Benkai, get up and save him, quickly! Alright, so Benkai is still down for the count. Angle can, however, tend to him. Yes? Okay, so he's gonna be fine. Woo, that got close. Yeah, this is the problem whenever you have sappers. Sometimes all good plans go awry. Even with a great kill box, it's like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, another prisoner died. Oh, crap. This is what happens when both of my doctors are down and they don't prioritize tending to prisoners. So we might lose Boris in just a second if Angle doesn't get down here and save him, and he's dead. Dang it. Right, so there go both of my sacrifices. Yeah, nothing I could really do about that. We do have at least Koro. And Koro would be pretty darn good to get into the group. But that is unfortunate. Less treasure for me. Yeah, we're gonna need to get more prisoners now. Ugh, I misplayed that. So let's see what the other damage was out of that. Did we lose any major body parts? As I think we did. Angle, no. Zealotus lost a toe. Cameron lost a pinky, but otherwise he's gonna be fine. Veerstein is fine. Jenny, toes, fine. Fine, fine. Left arm cut off for Cobalt. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace that thing, and also his nose got shattered. Alright, time for some more bionics. I do love having the healing feature for some of these characters. This has been so helpful in just speeding up the recovery process. Like, no time at all. Absolutely love this ability. Alright, we've got a new bionic arm ready to go. This is the left arm that needs to be replaced, so let's go ahead and install a bionic arm. And of course, Cobalt being our best doctor is unfortunate, because now it means that Angle needs to provide the surgery. But Angle's pretty decent, so I think we'll be alright. And there we go. Oh, you had actually fallen down to level 9 in medical. That's kind of scary. But there we go. We have rebuilt you. Better than before. Now, there are a few things that I want to do. If I remember correctly, there are supposed to be ways of, one, storing some mana, which is quite good for my healers, so we can have that better, more batteries. Also, I thought there was a plant where you can grow your own magicite. I have not seen it. Is it under something like forestry? Advanced forestry? No, none of those are it. I thought that that's what I had heard. I could be wrong. Ah, is that it? Parasite Thornbush? I think this is it. Yes, resources to supplement or fuel the arcane arts. Absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves some cultivation. Hey, the monument is complete, which means now the pods have arrived, which means we just got a lot of freaking wealthy stuff. Hello, monosword of masterwork quality. Zealotus, I think it is time to put away your legendary spear and instead enjoy a super sword. We've also got the whole Eltex shirt thing, which is good in the sense of psychic sensitivity and neural heat recovery rate. Bad in the sense that it has pretty poor insulation, so we can't ever really justify wearing it. Well, with that done, I think one thing we can start working on is another greenhouse. Now, I'm a little bit low on space, obviously, through most of the base over here, and I can't expand this out too much further without changing up the walls. Which we could do, but I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to try placing down another greenhouse in this general vicinity, which is where I would like to grow some hay year-round so I can take care of my many, many muffalo, and also start growing this whole parasite bush thing, because if that does get me magicite, then that becomes extremely good for me long-term. Alright, cultivation research is done. Let's go ahead and see if we can swap this over to Parasite. Where is that? There it is. Parasite Thornbush, minimum skill of 12. We also have the Pomonacerium bush, which I think is used for a form of medicine. Let's see. Steeped in Lords having mythical properties to grant wisdom, insight, and clarity to those who consume its fruit. Oh, what? Difficult to grow, does not yield level of fruit found in other plants. Pomona. Consumed raw is quite tasty, but is like ambrosia. Interesting. Not what I want, though. So if we go to the Parasite, let's see. Absorbs mana through the process of arcane transpiration and collects it into chrysalis, and then it becomes magicite. Yes! Okay. Parasite plants will lower mana regen for all mages on the map if the number of parasite plants exceeds a soft cap. Check the mod settings. Okay. I may have to look into that one later. We obviously can't grow too many of them then. Huh. Well, I don't want to over-absorb, so let's try swapping over, but we may only be able to grow, like, 5. That'll be unfortunate if that is the case. I will have to check. Oh, here we go. Okay, I actually was able to look up the mod settings from here. So, Parasite soft cap is 50. Any more than 50, and we are going to find ourselves in a position where we are going to be draining the mana from the map. One of the research that I know that I want to do is also to get some sort of surrogate organs. Because Koro, the person that I'm hoping to bring into the fold soon-ish, has a destroyed lung, and we certainly cannot allow for that. So we're going to go ahead and learn how to print some proper tissues, then maybe make some synthetic surrogate lungs. That way he can breathe easy, pun intended, when he joins our group. Ha 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 ha. I've also been thinking about using our Magicite to go ahead and give somebody the Psychically Adept trait so they can learn a Might class, namely the Monk class that I've had sitting here, and I'm thinking that Koro actually makes a very good candidate. Not the absolute best melee skill, but, you know, not a shooter either. And also Nimble could be pretty helpful for us. Go ahead and turn that into a fighting, punching Monk. Never worked with the Monk class. Never worked with any of these classes, actually. So I have no idea if that is going to work well, but I'm assuming it does. Remind me, by the way, we did finish with Flesh Shaping. Love Enhancer, Aesthetic Nose, and Aesthetic Shaper. Let's see what's involved in some of those. I assume that that is something to be done at the fabrication bench, and it is. Aesthetic Nose. Okay, so it takes some plasteel and advanced components. Ouch. Do this, and it gives an additional +1 beauty. Okay. If you care that much about beauty, then yeah, that's a thing. What about the Aesthetic Shaper? 3 advanced components. This also increases your beauty by 1. So for cheaper, for the same benefit, we could just give everyone better noses. One of the reasons I want to do this is because Cobalt's nose got shattered in all of this nonsense. So giving him a nicer nose would be very nice of me, I believe. Did we not give anybody the stone? We did not give anyone the stone skin or anything, did we? We probably should do that as well. I'm pretty sure we have that somewhere. Psychic Drone. This is one of the things that scares me here, right? Because Zealotus has the whole Psychic Harmonizer, and if Zealotus starts getting hit really hard by a Psychic Drone, like, I don't know, that, she could make everyone go insane. This is the high-risk, high-reward play that we went for. There we go. Tissue printer is done. Okay, so if we go to our tissue printing over here somewhere, tissue printer... None of those are it. There it is. Tissue printer. Okay. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this mending bench. I don't know what this symbol means, but no one's used it up to this point, like, at all. So forget that nonsense. There we go. Easy enough. All right. Tissue printer. We can make a surrogate lung. Yeah, so what's involved in that? Some cloth, plasteel, and a couple of components. It doesn't seem too bad. Debating whether, though, we should go for synthetic organs first. Synthetic heart, synthetic kidney, liver, I assume lungs in here as well. There it is. I'm gonna guess that you need to print a regular organ and then you upgrade it, kind of like you do for bionics. But I guess I don't know for sure. Okay, Cobalt, we have a nose ready to go for you. Let's go ahead and try to install that thing. So this being shattered has reduced your efficiency of what exactly? Nothing really, as far as I can tell. Like, there's really not that much of an issue of having a broken nose. Which you'd think wouldn't be the case. I don't see any evidence that it really even affects beauty. But it definitely doesn't affect any, like, major senses or anything, because smell isn't a thing in Rimworld. Even so, we should be able to get that sorted for him. There we go, and Cobalt now has a much nicer aesthetic nose. He's beautiful. Everyone's going to like Cobalt now. Have you guys ever had, the extreme jitters when you know something's about to happen and you're, like, really nervous? I don't know, it just hit for me, like, really bad, like, just now, like, just now. Because I know that I have, at the time I'm recording this, the stream for the second day of the EU4 multiplayer game is starting in just over an hour, and I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh god. Oh god, this stuff gives me such freaking anxiety. So much anxiety. Fun though, don't get me wrong, I'm not regretting it, it's just... I don't want to screw up, you know? By the way, just because I want to know, what does the Love Enhancer do? Nope, it's a bionic specifically for, better lovin'. Exactly what I thought it would be. Blech, gross. Second nose is done. Let's go to operations, and we are going to install the aesthetic nose as well as the armor skin gland, both in Sir Benkai, because he is my paladin. He's going to be getting up close and personal, and I want him to have some good natural armor, if at all possible. So, this is going to be a pretty big endeavor, but it looks like Cobalt Lotus is already on it, so here goes nothing. Okay, at least one down. I think that's the nose. Now comes the armor skin, which I've never worked with before, so this is gonna be interesting. You know, I just had a thought. We have a Psychic Harmonizer, which means that Zealous being happy is super important, right? What if I installed a Love Enhancer on Engel? Oh, hello, Frightened Thrumbos. Thrumbos are sick with blood rot and require daily treatment. 2 pet Thrumbos for 10 days. Do this, and we get a Persona Zeus Hammer. My God, what is with these incredible things? However, we would have to fight 3 mech clusters. I'm gonna go with probably not worth it at this time. Even though I totally can take care of Thrumbos, that is definitely not the issue. But yeah. Anyway, so about that. What if I gave a Love Enhancer to Engel so that he made Zealous super happy so that everyone is happy? I think we kind of need to do it. And for those wondering, yeah, usually I'd be very opposed to spending a whole lot of my my advanced components on this kind of stuff. But since we have different ways of winning the game now, including cults or including the royal favor, etc., etc., I don't feel quite as desperate to maintain my advanced components as I used to for building a ship, because I don't intend on building a ship. So we can spend it on bionics that just makes everyone better. Ooh, exotic goods traders passing by. This is a really good opportunity. We should see if they got anything I want. Let's see, we can smell off some marijuana. That sounds good. Hyperweave, blah, blah, blah. Advanced components, we only have 7 left. Yikes. You have tech prints. Hello. Poison synthesis, specialized limbs, and healing factors. Coagulator and a healing enhancer. Interesting. Enhance the natural healing process. Bionic lives for combat and labor and poison synthesis, so we can have toxin in our attacks. This seems expensive, but really cool. Ooh, also, combat style sniper. Yes. I want this. That one seems non-negotiable. Mage spell, rain, no. Bard spells, battle hymn, no. Magicite, too expensive. You have aesthetic nose, tough skin gland, armor skin glands, bionic animal lungs. We can sell off our animal tusks. And that's it. You don't have a lot. So this is where I'm going to have to spend a lot of silver. I mean, the sniper class feels non-negotiable. I definitely want to get this. That could be pretty cool. Might give that to Cameron. I'm not sure. The tech prints for healing factors is tempting, but I'm going to use up so much of my silver, I'm not sure I can justify that. Cool though this would be, we've got some pretty good healers just using magic. So I don't think we need it. I know, it hurts. But I think it's a good call. New lovers, Cobalt Lotus and Jenny have decided to become lovers. Oh. Well, that's awkward, Veerstein. I am very sorry. I think it's the nose. The nose made Cobalt Lotus irresistible. And to make matters even more insulting, I'm gonna kick Veerstein out of the double bed and give it to them. I'm sorry, Veerstein. I'm sorry, it has to happen. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and craft at least one of these gems of physical insight. It's gonna take me 400 magicite, but now that we have things like the sniper class as well as the monk, we need 2 of them. So let's go ahead and make them, and hopefully growing all of this parasite will end up being enough to get me a good source of magicite for most of the game. I have exactly 50 lined out in this current growing zone, once I get the rest of these skylights, anyway. The Love Enhancer is done. Y'all know what that means. Install. Love Enhancer Torso. Oh, is that where you think it is? Okay, yep, here goes nothing. I would think that this is a very delicate operation, but it looks like Engel was able to take that one in stride, so there you go, Engel. You are now the Master of Love. Okay, synthetic organs technology is done. I assume that's done at the fabrication bench. It is not. Okay, maybe not by the tissue printer. There it is, synthetic lung. Okay, so this takes a surrogate lung, like I thought, some hyperweave, which we do have, and an advanced component. All right, we can make that work. And our first gem of physical insight is done. Now, I'm going to give this to Cameron. Fast walker, nudist tough. You're a pretty good shot. I think making you my sniper makes a lot of sense. Trying to decide if anybody else would really fit that role. I mean, Weirstein's pretty good and everything. Jenny's not a bad idea, actually, given that she's already a careful shooter. It takes a long time for her to aim. Well, there's a thought. I mean, yeah, I could just make Jenny into my sniper. That would be fine, right? We could also try to copy this down and create 2 snipers. Right? Because isn't there an option here as far as the script? And being able to make a martial book? Well, maybe we should do that first, actually. Let's take some more... Oh, gosh, a lot more magicite. Some ingredients. 50 Devil Strand. I don't have Devil Strand. I think I'll be happy with only 1 sniper. Because I think that I'm ultimately going to prefer casters over fighters. Probably, just for the aesthetic of it. So, Jenny, I'm going to make you into my sniper. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay, we can now promote her to Wayfarer, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and read the combat style, now that she is physically adept. And boom, she is now a sharpshooter. All right, might. What do we get for this? Sniper training. Training that improves technique and status as a sniper. So the more sniper experience she has, the better she will be. Does she require a sniper rifle to use this, though? I don't know. Headshot, disabling shot, and anti-armor, all of which could be very, very helpful for me. Okay, I like all of this. This seems pretty darn good. Koro, I'm not going to commit to giving you the lung until you join, but you are getting pretty close. We're gradually burning down some of that resistance, then it's going to be a little hard to break. May have to rely on an inspired recruitment in order to finally get you on our side, but otherwise, things are looking pretty good right now. Just need a bit more glass to finish up the greenhouse. We're going to be consistently making more hay grass to take care of our muffalo. Parasites are going to grow and get us more and more magicite over time. And yeah, honestly, this has been a pretty uneventful episode. We just had lots and lots of personal upgrades, mainly in the form of bionics, which I like. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.